and welcome back. I'm Barbara and right now on a thru-hike from Mexico to Canada on the continentaldividetrail. 3,000 miles to go in total, and I'm about on, I think 500, something like that. Anyway, it's still a bit to go. I had yesterday another recovery day to try to get rid of my flu. I ate these medications. I still did today as well, and I definitely immediately felt much better. But it sort of feels weird in the head, like I would have a hangover, and I didn't have any drop of alcohol. But anyhow, much better in general. No sore throat. Coughing, yes, but not so painful anymore. So I really think this time the classical medicines were a good solution. Anyhow, it's now middle of the afternoon. We are on the way out. My friends are with now, they catched me. They are still a little ahead to go for resupply in a shop, and I join them. The next stretch will be like 4 or 5 days, and we will cross Mounttaylor, a very beautiful mountain. Actually, I think already the day after tomorrow, or tomorrow it could be. Promising little road walks as well. Here we go, Tim and René with resupply. A little bit chaotic, but it works.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Good morning. Another beautiful day. I had a good night's sleep. I'm still high from the medicines. I think it stays as long as I take them. So actually pretty good feeling. We've got maybe 3 miles left to the junction for the turn-off to this mounttaylor. Tim and René are not sure yet if they want to climb it or if they want to stay on the regular route. But for me, it's very clear. I want to climb to the top and take the alternate. So, yeah, it will be a beautiful day with beautiful views and yeah, enjoyable.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Yeah, this is the top of Mounttaylor with 3,440 meters. Mounttaylor has been actually earlier a volcano. I can see a little, very tiny little crater here, but it's difficult to see. And it has been last active more than 1 million years ago. So it's pretty long time. Yeah, now I will enjoy some lunch. I'm by my own again. René and Tim, they decided to stay on the regular route. This one here is like an alternate with the top of the mountain. But I'm sure we will run into each other again further north. Mount Taylor is actually a holy mountain for the Navajos, the native people from this area, the Navajo Indians. This Indian reservation is actually the biggest reservation in the United States of Indians.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Good morning. Yeah, yesterday was a very beautiful day on Mount Taylor. In the evening we got caught by a thunderstorm, so we were forced to pitch up our tent in really a hurry. It was just in the last second that we got into our tents, and things sort of dry when it started to really pour down. Now I'm back in the flat areas, and it looks like that it's pretty flat all the way to Cuba, which is the next resupply stop. I recounted yesterday evening also a little bit my average mileages and speed I should make, and I really realized that I had a extremely slow start because of my cold and these unexpected recovery days and slow mileages, and so I start to feel a bit like a press in the neck that I should move on. We'll see. I try to push on now a little bit and move forward, simply. Yeah. Let's go then. Good morning. Back on trail. Back in the lower desert, we had a very, very nice descent yesterday evening with a view over this lower deserty area which we will cross today. It looked very, very beautiful, so I'm very, very excited to cross it now by walking. It will be a pretty dry stretch. There is not too much water, so we really have to carry quite something. But there seems to be a water cache also somewhere in the middle, so it's not too bad. I try to push like something more than 25 miles to have tomorrow not too much left for hitting Cuba, the town, to get enough time for resupply and everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward for a beautiful day. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really hot. It was a very beautiful morning through this lower deserty area again. I really could not stop watching. It was very beautiful. But now the sun is really pressing and it's hot. I'm drinking loads and I'm still constantly thirsty. There is a thunderstorm coming up. I think that's why it feels even more hot. It's sort of humid in the air. Oh, I just would like to have a Coke or a beer, or best a taxi to Canada. Yeah. It's just one of these harder moments, but I guess 1-2 more hours and it's cooling down, or if the rain comes earlier, this will also give a refreshment. I'm sitting here quite exactly above the mile number 621, which means that I'm 1,000 kilometers into the trail. 20% of the whole journey is done. Nice feeling. With this, I will soon leave New Mexico and the desert and enter Colorado and its beautiful mountains. This last month, which I'm quite exactly 1 month now out on the trail, more or less, has been in a way hard. It was hot, it was the start of the whole trip, it was desert, a lot of water carrying, and additionally I catch this cold, which I really didn't get easily rid of. This all caused that I'm slower started than when I somehow wished and expected. I'm behind the schedule, so I will have to make good quite some ground still. But I'm pretty trustful since I'm soon entering the mountains, which is actually my strength. And the cold is gone, my legs are ready, the knee is fine, my forefoot is fine. So I really sort of feel ready to keep on going and probably even push a bit harder than I wished to. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this next part of it, and let's hope there will not be too much snow anymore in the high mountains. Yeah, otherwise we just take it how it's coming. It will be fine.